I'm Christine from Pack Hacker. In this video, we're taking a look at the Flowfold Optimist 10 liter, which I've been testing for 2 weeks. If this video is helpful, hit like and subscribe to keep seeing content to help you travel smarter. Let's jump in. Okay, so the Optimist is made with EcoPack, which is a recycled polyester that's free of all sorts of these harmful forever chemicals like VOCs and PFAS and a lot of other ones I'm not going to go through. It is also very lightweight and moisture resistant so that you can get caught in the rain and you really shouldn't have any problems with it. Especially we've got YKK water resistant zippers all around here, so it is going to repel a lot of water. It is also, we've got it sort of thinner material here on the front and a little bit thicker on the bottom and the sides and the back, which are also like where the colorways change. If you chose a different colorway, it's only this front part that changes. Everything else stays black. We do find the material's a bit crunchy. You can kind of hear it when you're working with it, but it is so lightweight that you get used to the noise pretty fast and it's not really an issue. The zippers here, again, YKK, but they have these like paracord like poles, which makes them very easy to grab onto. Also, we've got these little attachment points on the side, which double as, I think actually they're more useful really for holding and then unzipping, because this is a very flexible material. So it's easier to grab and open things that way with using these, but you can hook things on there too. As far as branding, we've got just the Flowfold patch here, and then on the shoulder strap, there's another Flowfold logo there. So not a ton. Kind of a very simple minimalistic vibe going on. And then we do have one carry handle here, but it's you can see it's very thin and it's just very narrow. So it's great for like hanging it up on a hook or something, but it's not so great if you're going to be carrying it very far just with the handle. Just something to keep in mind. So the harness system is very simplistic. It's just these shoulder straps. You can see they're very broad but thin. There's no padding to them at all. There's no breathable mesh, nothing. Same as on the back panel. It's all what you see is what you get. Despite that, it's pretty comfortable because they've got this sort of ergonomic shape going on here, which works for a variety of users, which is very nice. And then you can adjust them using these YKK slides, which are easy to adjust either on or off, and they stay put, which I like. We don't have any issues with them slipping out or stretching out while we're using them. So the Optimist has a very casual and minimalist style. It's going to fit in, you can see, walking through the park, sightseeing through museums, just casual places, restaurants, stuff like that. I wouldn't be taking it to any fancy formal dinners because it's just not that type of bag. Multiple users, we all find it very comfortable because these broad shoulder straps just sort of adjust to fit each individual user, which is very nice. However, you will notice you'll get a bit of a sweaty back because there's no breathable mesh or anything else like that to like promote aeration, but that happens with a lot of bags, so I wouldn't hold it against this one. All right, so starting with the front compartment, it opens here with this little diagonal zipper, so you have a little different spacing depending on which side of the zipper you're using. It extends all the way up though, so you have space both above the zipper and below the zipper, but the pocket itself narrows slightly as it goes down the bag. Also, this compartment protrudes into the main compartment, so you need to keep that in mind. If you are really packing this out, it'll be a little harder to pack the main compartment. and vice versa. If you've already got a lot in the main compartment, it's harder to shove some things in here. That being said, so you can see I've got my phone here, and most of the time I would keep things that I didn't need necessarily all the time, like I have a little accessory pouch down here, really tiny, mostly for like lip balm and stuff like that. And it just slid down there, and you can see it's got like this ripstop lining. And then with my phone, I would just sort of slide it up in the top of the pocket, and it just made it easier to access as you move around. Now, that's sort of it for secondary features on this bag. There's no water bottle pockets, so if that's an issue for you, I'm gonna grab here. This is the 18-liter version, and it's basically the same as the 10-liter version, except for the fact that you do, well, obviously you gain 8 liters of space, but I mean design features. You gain 2 water bottle pockets here. So if carrying hydration is important or you want extra pockets on the side, you may want to consider upgrading to the bigger pack. All right, so turning to the main compartment, it opens with this nice horseshoe-shaped zipper that's double-sided, so you can access it however you wish. And you can see in here I've got a water bottle, which I'm going to set off to the side here, and I've got a tech case, and then I've got a laptop sleeve because there is no additional padding here. All you can see the back of the EcoPack material here with the little X design, and you can really hear it crunch, but there's nothing to protect a laptop, so I didn't feel confident just tossing my 13-inch device in here. I used some additional protection with a laptop sleeve, and then bonus, you get a little back panel padding built in as well. You can fit, I would say, up to a 13-inch device in here. I wouldn't be able to really squeeze any much more in there. Then also, so now if we turn here, you can see this is the protrusion of that front compartment. So you have a lot of space at the bottom. It's easier to pack something. You can see I got my sweatshirt. It's like large but flexible. So it's easier to squish that down at the bottom and then put like your tech case at the top or your 311 bag. If you're traveling and you're trying to get through security, this way these things are within easy reach for you to pull out and just toss in the bin for security. You don't have to go digging and unpack your entire bag. Now, you can see this is, I might as well. I will pull everything out here to show you. There we go. You can see how very flat, except for everything I have in the front compartment. Let's get that stuff out. It flattens down a lot, so it can really be a packable bag as well that you can like tuck in your carry-on backpack and then just pull out when you get to your destination for day trips and walking around sightseeing. If you were to roll it up, it's roughly the size of another t-shirt, or you just flatten it, it is really, really flat. So it will fit just about anywhere. So you might want to do that as opposed to trying to fight with it on the plane. But if you're not carrying a lot, it definitely works as a personal item bag. It's small enough to fit under the seat, and it does carry quite a few essentials, just depending on what you feel is essential. So there you have it, the Flowfold Optimist 10-liter. Thanks for keeping it here at Pack Hacker, your guide to smarter travel, and we'll see you in the next one.